all the way. How about that for a little bit of a glimmer?
I'm going to let it slide.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Irving following the score by Golden State. James kicks to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Warriors leading by 9. Hayes with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And here's Hayes. He's got 11. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Hayes has got 13.
Boy, I tell you what, a nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
And thank you, Doris. And so it's Cleveland with it after the Warriors pick up 3. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's good.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. And guys, last season, Klay Thompson made his first All-Star trip overall. Clark, his game took a huge leap forward.
Hey, I agree with you, Kevin. And a big reason for that, I think, was his spot on Team USA. Playing the way he did and with that group really lifted his confidence.
Excellent point. Green. Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Smith kicks to Irving. He's looking for Love and finds him. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low. And Thompson last season set the record for most points ever in a quarter with 37. Made all 13 shots and 2 free throws and finished the game with 52 points.
Shot clock at 6. Bogut sets a screen for Hayes. And another 3 for Golden State.
Playing an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
The Cavaliers trail by 17.
And Thompson making all 9 of his 3-pointers in that game. I mean, that was also a record. The most this place among the All-Star reserves.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's James. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. To the middle. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Hayes.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And that one is hammered home.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here's James, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
To the left wing. Here's Hayes, and he trains the 3, but let's see, they may to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And
Let's keep it going for
And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love said,
He sat us down.
when someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. He'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. Pulling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's Dellavedova in at the point.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Thompson with the bucket. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The drive by LeBron. Shumpert gets a wide open look. And it's Shumpert again missing.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Thompson. 4 assists now tonight. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Now here's Shumpert, covered by Hayes. Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. Cannot hit. The Warriors go the other way with it. Fast break. Here we go. Outside, Green. And another three for Golden State.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Mozgov kicks to Shumpert. Picked by Mozgov. Shumpert dishes to Mozgov. It's stolen by Bogut. Tipped away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's LeBron. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Hayes. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
And Frye kicks to Shumpert. Picked by Mozgov. Frye passes to Mozgov. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And took it right into the teeth of the D and dropped it back for the jam.
Boy, I didn't see that one coming. Man, sweet look on the run there.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that, did you?
Yeah, right,
No.
right. He probably just thrown on as a broadcaster. Rarely contributed anything of note. Some guys have what it takes to call games,
Yeah.
and Steve just doesn't quite scratch me as that kind of guy.
No. The drive by LeBron. From 13. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Mozgov's got 4 points this quarter.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And Green gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass.
And he gets the bucket.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Bogut with a screen on James. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Hayes has got 41.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Fry dishes to LeBron. Rebounded by Bogut.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Hayes, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And what a tremendous game for Hayes. He's got 41 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. Smith checked in for LeBron. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Shumpert.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Hayes has got 46 points.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
And that one's good.
It looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Love with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Love's got 5 points so far.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, some perspective, please.
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Hayes in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And guys, I would have to say one of the most underrated defensive players in the NBA, Draymond Green, might not be the case anymore after coming in second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting last year.
Yep, he might not look the part. You know, undersized, but you talk to the scouts and the stat geeks, they'll tell you he's one of the best in the game defensively.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Curry against Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. To the middle, off the screen. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
That one.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
That's his first personal foul.
.90 seconds now into the second half. For three, Smith. That drops.
3 points.
Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Curry kicks to Hayes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. J.R. Smith on the wing. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards. And that's what's given them control of this game.
Irving passes to Smith. Taken away by Hayes. Here's Curry. Got it. Good job in the low post. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Hayes. And another three for Golden State.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, Gia, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
Yeah, I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Hayes with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Warriors the rebound. And it's Golden State with another.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently. And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball. Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Beast. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Pulls up, high post, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag. They've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Iguodala, no good. The Cavaliers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. There's the feed to Shumpert. And Iguodala comes to help. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Thompson.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
And here's Iguodala outside, and that one's good. Iguodala's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a... And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Cavaliers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. On the court for Cleveland, Williams is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Mozgov. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Got that one up quick. 13 points for Andre Iguodala.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly. Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
From the arc, another three for Golden State.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
Well, we've already seen plenty. I mean, he's got more points from outside the arc than inside of it so far.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. It's stolen by Jones. Plays it in off the breakaway. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Cleveland's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Curry kicks to Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Double team on Williams. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. The three-pointer, no good.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Shoots from 12, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals. Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's 12 points for Draymond Green.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jefferson comes in for Channing Frye. And McRae subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Here's Curry. He feeds it to Bogut. Mozgov with the steal. Here's Jefferson. That's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Curry kicks to Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. That's good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Curry against Williams. Shoots from the line. Again, Golden State.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the Beast. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. McRae passes to Williams, kicks to Jefferson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Green. Clock at 6. On the wing, Green. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Outside Curry.
Timeout for Golden State.
Guard it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by a ton. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They're just rubbing it in.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to be talking about. This is rubbing it in and adding salt to the wound.
Timeout for Golden State.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors do.
Checking in for your Warriors, Hayes.
Here's Hayes. Bucket's good.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. As a unit, the team seemed to have a cohesive approach out there. How important was the lift you got from the bench?
Just do it as a team. You know, it's not an individual effort. We're a real deep team this year. We got a lot of guys who would start on some good teams, so we just did it collectively.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. We them boys.
Welcome to My Court. Here you'll have an opportunity between games to upgrade your player or work on your shot timing and dribble moves. Not only that, your My Court is fully customizable through the 2K Sports Store. You can invite your friends over for private games or to meet up and hit the 2K Pro-Am courts together. What will you do next?
Mama need a house, baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, hard. Hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard. Can I big bank in my pocket? Double up with my profit. See, then I cop it. Give me that, there and that dropping, homie. Hold up with my mojo. Picture whipping that logo. 24s and they low pro. I know so. Ain't no doubt about it. Riding around, loaded up and I hear them 808s and they knocking. Whole club and they rocking. In them buckets, all my homies up in here vibing. Ace.